guys. Okay, today I just want to share with you guys this concept of adding a pop of pink to your winter wardrobe. It's really hard for me to imagine right now because Matt and I are in California and it has been 100 degrees and it's been really hot. So I'm trying to wrap my head around it. And Matt and I have been on so many Zoom calls yesterday and today. And everyone who gets on from New York or
Toronto,
elsewhere,
yeah,
Toronto this morning, everyone's like in layers and like really thick sweaters. And I was like, oh my God. What's going on?
Are you like me? Like I have my shaggy dog sweater ready to go, and
I'm so ready.
I can't wear this.
I keep touching my. I found these really great sweaters in Iceland. You know those really good ones.
Yes.
And I keep touching them. Like I just want to put this on, but it's so hot. It looks so itchy. Like I can't do it.
Can't do it.
So, anyways, if you are like in most of this country and in this world, everyone's kind of getting a little chilly. Bringing out your winter clothes. I think, olives, camels, I'm thinking navy blue, grays. What a great thing to do to pop it. And I think this is what I want to talk about today. I gathered, this also comes in medium, but we're sold out of that one in the store. But I gathered the 4 most popular pieces in pink and red. And it's such a great way to dash a color into your wardrobe. Burgundy is really big this season, so I feel like if you're wearing like a burgundy like something, it's really nice to pop with pink. These are very complementary colors, or grays. I think it really pops a gray. So it's like, I know like most people do monochromatic, so it's kind of nice to just be a little different. And I think I love this. Is one of my favorite bags. This is back in stock, and I just love the micro mini. And then the Parker, which is a great statement piece. I think that's awesome. But pink and red has always been a staple in our repertoire. As you can see on the camel and on the Jane, those stripes have always been here. This one was custom made for us. It is pink and red, and this is always a tried and true. So I find it's this shade of pink that I love, and I love mixing it with red. It's a really powerful pink, and I find that it just does not get old, and it's super timeless. It doesn't, and it's also not a pale pink or some kind of a pink where you're like, oh, that's so summery or springy. This is just all year round, and I think it's like
it's a powerful pink.
It's a powerful pink, right? So anyways, that's what I wanted to share today. What else? Okay, Matt and I were also talking about this concept of age and also style. So it came up the other day because we're getting, because we were looking at our photo shoot that we just did. And we did this wonderful photo shoot, which was all about just celebrating women. And it was sort of celebrating women through
celebrating women with style.
With style. And then it was all sorts of women. So we're like, okay, we've got like my niece who's 16 years old. And we just ran the gamut of just all the women.
We have a 2-year-old.
Generation. And Justine's little daughter, Piper. But I think the commonality with
we have a 70-year-old.
Yeah, like the whole gamut was just all about like their spirit. Like these are all women who kind of just like lean into what they do, and they're just really powerful at it, and they do it with like confidence, and they really lean in. So I think that's what Matt and I were, so then people were asking like, well, is it the age? What is it? And I'm like,
it's a natural question.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no. Actually, I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be considered an old person that has good style. I want to be considered a woman who has good style, period. Oh, here comes Chloe. This is Chloe. She is the one who does all the virtual appointments, right? Hi, Chloe. Good to see you. You were out last week.
Oh, glad to be back.
All right, we're just doing a little video here.
Oh my God, all the pinks.
I know, we're doing all the pinks, right?
So good.
So
Definitely right in do a meeting with Chloe. You guys do it.
Yes!
Fun.
It's going to be so fun. It's so fun with Chloe.
Bye.
So anyway, so that's what we were talking about. So, and I think I read this interesting, on one of the posts from Linda Wright, who I love her style. And
Texan in Paris
for her, like she moved there when she was 20.
Yeah.
She's so fantastic, so fabulous, and I love her so much. And I'm a huge fan of her bandanas and her crimson cashmere. I'm a big consumer of her goods, and I just love her as a person. But she did write this whole long thing about that, and she said the same thing. She's like, I don't want to be referred to. I don't want to be the older person. What about just having good style? And I think that's what it is. So I think that's what we were thinking about. And I think it's really true. It's like having good style.
Because I think the lead then is age. That's what we're talking about. It's
Yeah.
like the lead is not age.
No.
Well, the lead is style. Yeah, okay, you are a person of a given age, but it's style. That's what it's about.
Yeah, and like, I was like thinking about Jackie O, and I'm like, I never thought like, oh, when she got older, like
No.
she was an older woman, because she always to me was just like someone who had great style, So I think that's how we need to look at style. But I think style is even a deeper thing. Style is, it's not about like, it's about who you are.
It's not the surface.
Right, and I think that's what it comes, because I really had to real think about it, because I was like, okay, it's interesting.
You did. You were running and you were like
I was
thinking
like-
deeply on this.
Yeah, like this morning I was like,
You came off the treadmill, you're like, I have an idea. I'm like, okay.
I'm always thinking,
You're like, I can buckle up.
I know, Matt's like, oh my God, please.
You're like,
get off that
your heart
treadmill.
rate's like 180. You're like sweating. Like,
Yeah, I'm like,
I have an idea.
Yeah, and I had an idea, and I was like, I have to tell Matt, but I was like, I gotta finish this workout. I was like, I can't remember. I need like I need to record my thoughts when I'm on the treadmill.
Like voice memo.
Yeah, but so anyways, so intense.
It's good. That's let's.
So this is my thought. Everyone who has good style, I think, has worked on being themselves and knowing themselves. So it's deeper than just what you're wearing. And because sometimes you need to know, like, hey, you know what? That outfit's so cute. I'm going to try it. And sometimes I will buy it, and then I put it on, and I'm like, oh, no, hell no. Like, this isn't me. Like, I can't do this. It makes me feel funny all day. That's when you know yourself, and you know your personal style, because it doesn't make you feel good, and it doesn't make you feel powerful. And I think that's the key, is you got to work on yourself first in order to kind of tune into
It comes
what
from
my
the inside.
style is, right?
The clothing, the bags, everything is an expression of what's coming from inside.
Yeah, and that's why when I see people with amazing style, it's not about like their head to toe Gucci outfit that you're like, it's all over the place. It's more like, God, they put those pieces together, and how do they do that? It looks insane, And I think that's personal style, and those are the people who really have worked on themselves to really, put those things
Let's
together.
mull on this.
Think about it, and that's what I'm going to leave you with, and let's talk about it tomorrow. All right. Bye, guys.